Hello there, I'm Kjerstin Goggin with Kjerstin & Company Realtors of Century 21 Affiliated. Thank you so much for taking a second to check out what makes my marketing so spectacular and why it will get your house sold for top dollar and little days on the market. I'll just go over real quick. 2015 has just come to an end as I'm recording this for you. Last year, I sold almost $10 million of real estate, and half of my listings sold for over or at asking price or over, which was incredible. The other half sold for an average of 98% of their list price, and then average days on market was 32. However, we had 10 that sold the same day that they were listed, so that was super incredible. And then 7 of them had accepted offers within the first week. So the trend is continuing. There's a huge shortage of inventory, and qualified buyers are out there. They're frustrated. They want to buy something, and there's nothing to buy, which is a great market condition for you if you're thinking of selling, because it's a very strong seller's market. So that's going to be on your side. So most agents are going to do, put your house on the MLS, and they're going to put up a sign with text code writers, text for more information, and then they're going to open houses and all that stuff, and I do all of that. But the difference, the way that I am moving properties so fast is I go over and above on my marketing, because that's what you need to do. You have to have a strong web presence. If you don't look good online, you're not going to get showings, because buyers start online looking at properties often before they even contact an agent or before they even really think they even want to purchase, So, first of all, I pay for professional photography. So he's going to come out, shoot your property, and the MLS allows for 25 photos. However, I usually get about 40 to 70 depending on the size of the property. And then I have a separate URL or property website just for your property where I have all of the photos. And as you just saw, you're seeing the video tour, which is phenomenal. It's not your, run-of-the-mill panoramic, fish-eyed in the corners virtual tour. It's an actual zooms in from Google Earth, and then he walks through the property. So buyers get a feel for the layout before they even get to see your house, which is amazing. And there's nothing more annoying than, the buyers coming in and the only thing they say for feedback is don't like the floor plan. It's just such a waste of time and energy, but they're able to see that with the video tour that I provide. So that's on all of my listings. And then for fine homes and estates, which is 500,000 or more, or this is great for lakefront properties, we can add the drone photography, which zooms in. It's like the Google Earth zoom in, but better. So this is really going to highlight if you've got a lot of acreage or the beautiful, shoreline, if you do have a home on any of the lakes or a river in the surrounding area. And then the latest feature that he's got, which is super cool, I don't even really know what to call it. I'll just show it to you. But it's so cool. It does like a 360 degree, like you can look all the way around, and you can look up and you can look down. And then when you zoom out, you'll see there's the floor plan model, and then there's also like a 3D dollhouse, he calls it, layout. And then you click on the room with your mouse, and it zooms you just like you're virtually walking through the property. And then you just move your mouse, it'll move you from room to room, or you can zoom out and like go to the top floor or the lower level, whatever you're wanting. So very, very cool. And then I also you'll have your very own commercial that airs on CW57 until your property is sold. And then I also am on the Real Estate News, which is a show that they have, and I'm on all four weeks out of the month. Most agents that are on that show, they don't provide separate commercials for each property, and they're only on once a month. So I go on there and I highlight all my listings. I talk about which ones have reduced. So it's a great way to get some exposure. It airs 6 out of 7 days, and most of those are at prime time. And there's over 385 households in the South Central area that is going to see your property. So those are just a few. I also offer UHP home warranty for peace of mind for your buyers. There's really just a lot to talk about, and obviously one size does not fit all. No two sellers and no two properties are ever the same. So I have different packages to fit the needs of what you're needing to accomplish. So please get a hold of me or click the link right below to set up a time for me to come take a look at your house. The sooner the better. If we can beat the spring rush, that would be awesome. Or if you're viewing this later in the year, you know, market trends, it's been predicted it's not going to slow down in 2016. So contact me, and even if you feel like you're not quite ready to list or you're not sure if you want to sell, still have me come out. It's free, no obligation. I'm not expecting you. I'm not going to pressure you to sign before, or I won't leave your house. Now, part of what I do is counseling. It's a service. So I want to talk to you about your real estate needs, help understand how I can be of service, whether it's now, 6 months from now, or 2 years in the future. And then a lot of it, you know, I'm going to tell you fair market value of your home and estimated days on the market. So you might be surprised. Property values have really recovered. So your house might be worth more than you think. And then that might give you some of the pieces that you need to figure out, you know, if now is the right time to sell. And if not, no problem. Just have me come out in about 6 months or whenever you're comfortable, and we'll see what the market's doing then. All right. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate your time and consideration, and make sure you click the link below.